Boeing just made a big announcement that left everyone speechless. Their long-awaited Boeing 797 is finally here, and it's much better than you could have imagined. In the world of airplanes, Boeing has been a big name for a long time, but in recent years, Airbus has been catching up, even passing Boeing in some areas. Boeing has faced many problems with its latest planes, like the 737 MAX. So how can Boeing get back on top? The answer might be the new Boeing 797. This new plane could change the future of flying and help Boeing regain its place as the best airplane maker. In the late 2010s, people started talking about a new Boeing plane. By the mid-2020s, Boeing decided the market was ready for a new design. This plane was supposed to fill a gap between small and large planes. The idea was to make a plane that was like a bigger version of the 737 MAX, or maybe even an all-new design. This new plane was called the new Midsize Airplane, or NMA, but most people know it as the Boeing 797. Boeing saw a big opportunity with the 797. They thought they could sell more than 4,000 of these planes. The 797 would be perfect for flights that are too long for small planes but don't need a big plane. It would be great for flights to remote places and could make a lot of money for airlines. Boeing said the 797 could make 30% more money than other small planes and cost 40% less to fly than big planes. But just when things were looking good, Boeing had to put the 797 plans on hold in 2020. They needed to focus on getting the 737 MAX back in the air after it faced many problems. The 797 project started again briefly in 2021, but was paused again in 2022 because Boeing needed new engine technology and more resources. To understand why the Boeing 797 could be a game changer, let's look at its features. The 797 would come in two versions, the 797-6 and the 797-7. The 797-6 would have 225 seats and could fly 5,000 nautical miles. The 797-7 would have 275 seats and could fly 4,500 nautical miles. These planes would be powered by a new engine with advanced features, making them very efficient. Some of the engine makers mentioned include GE Aviation, CFM International, Pratt & Whitney, and possibly Rolls-Royce with their Ultrafan. The body of the 797 would be made from composite materials, like the 787. This would make the plane lighter and improve the flying experience with lower cabin pressure and better humidity levels. But how does the 797 compare to similar planes from Airbus? The main competitor would be the Airbus A321XLR. The 797-7 would offer more seats than the A321XLR, which can hold 250 people. The 797-6 would also have more seats than the A321XLR in a two-class seating layout. When it comes to speed, the 797 would fly faster. The A321XLR's top speed is Mach 0.78, while the 797's top speed would be Mach 0.85. Range is also important, and the A321XLR has a range of 4,700 nautical miles, which is between the ranges of the two 797 versions. The A321XLR is very fuel efficient, but Boeing could choose an even more efficient engine for the 797. This would make the 797 a strong competitor. Now, can the Boeing 797 save Boeing? The 797 could use new digital and engine technologies and maybe even new fuels like sustainable aviation fuel or hydrogen. This plane could be the replacement for the 757 and 767 that airlines have been waiting for. Some airlines, like Delta, still use old 757s because there isn't a good replacement. The 797 could fill this gap and help Boeing compete better. However, Boeing has a lot of problems to solve before the 797 can take off. But if you thought the 737 MAX problems were over, think again. Airlines and passengers are still wary of the plane. Some airlines have reported new issues like electrical problems and delays in delivery. Boeing has to work hard to regain the trust of both airlines and passengers. They need to ensure that all 737 MAX planes are safe and reliable before they could fully move on to the 797. There have also been problems with the 787 Dreamliner. This plane, also known as the Dreamliner, was supposed to be a breakthrough in long-haul travel. It features advanced materials and new technology for better fuel efficiency and passenger comfort. However, it has faced its own set of issues. Recently, a 787 plane lost control mid-flight, injuring 50 people. This happened on an LATAM Airlines flight from Los Angeles to New Zealand. The plane experienced an instrument failure, causing it to temporarily lose control. Incidents like this make people question the safety of Boeing's planes. Boeing must make sure these issues are fixed before focusing on a new plane. The company needs to prioritize safety and quality to restore confidence in its products. Only then can they move forward with the Boeing 797. Boeing needs to restore trust in their planes before they can successfully launch the 797. If Boeing can learn from its mistakes and build the 797 well, it could be a huge success. The market for twin-aisle planes is growing, especially in Asia. Countries like China and India are seeing a boom in air travel, and airlines are looking for efficient, reliable planes to meet this demand. Low-cost, long-haul travel is also becoming popular, and the 797 could be perfect for this market. If the 797 is priced reasonably, it could be very attractive to airlines. Airlines are always looking for ways to cut costs and improve efficiency. A plane that offers lower operating costs and better fuel efficiency would be very appealing. The 797 promises to deliver just that. It could fill the gap between smaller, narrow-body planes and larger, wide-body planes, offering the best of both worlds. The good news is that the new engine technologies Boeing needs are becoming available. Engines like the CFM open rotor, General Electric GE9X, and Rolls-Royce Ultrafan are ready or almost ready. These engines could make the 797 very efficient. The CFM open rotor, for example, promises to deliver 20% better fuel efficiency than current engines. The GE9X, which is used on the Boeing 777X, is the most fuel-efficient engine in its class. The Rolls-Royce Ultrafan is designed to be even more efficient, with a 25% improvement over current engines. These engines could make the 797 a game-changer in terms of fuel efficiency and performance. The 797 could also be a great cargo plane because of its efficiency and lighter frame, though Boeing might not pursue this idea right away. Cargo planes are becoming more important as global trade increases. An efficient, reliable cargo plane could be very valuable. If Boeing can fix its current problems, the 797 could be a big success. But they need to act quickly so they don't miss the opportunity. If Boeing delays too long, Airbus might take over the market completely. The 797 has a lot of potential and could meet the growing demand for twin-aisle planes. The Boeing 797 could be a game changer for Boeing and the aviation industry. It promises advanced technology, better fuel efficiency, and a design that fits perfectly between small and large planes. If Boeing can overcome its current challenges and bring the 797 to market, it could reshape the future of flying and help Boeing regain its dominance. The Boeing 797 is more than just a new plane. It's a chance for Boeing to fix its past mistakes and move forward with innovative technology. The success of the 797 could help Boeing regain its reputation and lead the aviation industry once again. The skies are waiting for the Boeing 797, and so are we. Stay tuned to see how this story unfolds.